Jalen Stewart slides into one of those starting spots. Guy who's played a ton of games. Junior for Dan Hurley, as he makes a start tonight for the #2 team in the country.
It's all about defense. They score more points than anybody in the Big East and in Big East play. But how are you defending? Not a great start. A little screen in the short corner there. And Reed with an offensive rebound. He's going to have to defend at a high level. Great find right there. Good cut, too.
He literally was a pro. Played overseas as a professional the last couple of years. That is solo ball, lighting it up from deep. You have to go back to 1994-95. Those great teams under the great Jim Calhoun as Sellers tees off to the rack. There's been some made of how Connecticut has had to struggle of late to win games. They continue to reel off wins. Fox, good looking mid-range, Jay. Especially in a conference that has so many great teams, so many skilled teams. How quickly can this group put it all together here down the stretch of the season? As Jameer Jones couldn't finish, and then Arunse on a stick back.
Put up buckets, and I think they need to keep getting better there. Nice job with Arunse as 2 played 1 to kind of have that short roll, drop it off to Jones. He couldn't finish it, and he just out-battled, and that's...
Offensive rebound, Caravan. Walsh again slices into the lane. Ball doing his dance. Smith got it. That game was right after the New Year, and it was the very next game that these two teams played in that stunner in Providence. Reed underneath and a chance at 3.
Jaden Ross under control, head up, and then the help comes. No rotation. See, Sellers is behind.
Aaron pass. Sellers. Malachi Smith. Here comes ball. Knifes in. And Arunse with the clean blocks. 5th in the conference in rebounds per game. Malachi Smith finds his spot and buries it.
But he's got to transition back.
Alex Caravan in the transition. Knifes into the paint. Left the floater short. And then they get him. That was his second. Malachi Smith, 4 to shoot. Caravan lets it fly and hits. As Fox misses a little mid-range J. And the Huskies are going to push. Beautiful play. Mila makes his first contribution of the night. Little Euro step and lays it in. Turning Sellers back.
Sellers got to get that thing moving. Nobody else touched the ball.
Well, what a pass. Demery. Ryba. And a chance at 3. And here we go. 7-point lead for the Huskies with possession. This is Demery. Demery as they go under the screen, and he knocks in a 3.
That didn't go too well for me. It's hard. So shutting it down, if you can shut it down and rev it back up, and obviously in the Big East, you have the Big East tournament, a chance to play for everything. So shoot it point. That's a 3-point shooting team, and you get some rebounds.
Mila, little side step, got a piece.
And this is how we're going to get better. I love that. Now, I like Sellers, too, also taking accountability, saying the players have to be better, because I think a lot of the fans will point to a coach all the time. But the guys in the locker room know when you're losing close games like that, the coach can't make you come to the ball and catch the ball against the press. They can't make you not.
But all things considered now, as Jones stops and hits a transition 3, so Providence.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Malachi Smith on the perimeter. Underneath, this is Reed taking Pinnis. Boy, Tarish Reed just wreaking havoc.
We want to get this inside to him. He sets the screen, gets his defender Pinnis on his back. Just, he's that deep. There is nothing.
Is that he wants him to have a killer instinct and be dominant consistently. It's that energy he's looking for. And guys, Tarish Reed has lived up to that today.
What a play by Sellers.
He is riding him because he knows what he needs out of Reed and the level he wants him to get at. And a lot of times in practice is where you have the time to really work on that. Great job by Caravan. Slips in the high post, gets the catch, turns and looks. Nice dive by Reed. This is a quad 1A win if you can get it. These guys have played committed the entire game. Nice drop off.
Beautiful pick and roll action. Ryba, the recipient. Beautifully set up by Smith. Malachi Smith defended by Fox. Caravan around a screen. Into the paint. Up. Pinnis got him. Shot clock didn't reset. Smith has to fire. Fox got a fingertip on it. And suffocating Providence defense. Providence team is looking to end this 2-game slide. Smith to Caravan. Lets it fly. And bangs it down. And Connecticut, no Braylon Mullins in this game as they will build solo ball.
Patience against the zone. They got ball in the right spot. They got Caravan with a little bit of an overload that he hits the ball in the middle. That's why he's a leaguer. That is a big-time NBA.
Where he holds the basketball in those shots. What a talent he's become.
Never sped up. As a shooter, we know how talented he is. It's almost like I want those to go in. Like he ran off a triple screen on the baseline. He was wide open. It's a great look. Oh, what a pass.
Beautiful dime. Box to Pittis. And the Friars are within 3.
Now the vision and then the delivery. It's not just to see it. Look at that. Like just a hook pass right over the defender's head.
But right now they are digging deep. Boy, here comes Jones. Full head of steam to the basket.
They want to put Caravan on an island.
That's where Vox has struggled in league play. What a pass. Demery underneath to Ryba. Already the Huskies without Braylon Mullins. Their freshman sensation. Ryba. Boy, the recipient again. Floyd Jr. working against Ball. Fox gonna pull and buries it. Deep shot. And we got a 1-point game. Trying to fend off Mila. Reset Demery in the corner. Fakes a 3 and hits. Big shot for the Huskies deep in the corner. Boy, dangerous pass by Mila. Powell got tied up. Demery fakes, fires, and sticks it.
Yeah, Nardi was a great coach. Really did a good job with Villanova. A guy I played against back in his days at Nova. I like this action off the curl there with Vox, who's been effective in that out of a timeout.
Huge defensive breakdown for the Friars. Early offense. That's Jones from deep. This is solo ball as Providence now plays into that 2-3 zone defense. They find a soft spot, and that is Malachi Smith knocking it in from deep. Now, how do the Friars down respond here down the stretch? Nilavon, that's a 3. Big shot for Providence. Huge. And on his 4th season with the Friars. Caravan turns the corner underneath. Erunze the challenge. Smith, he buries another 3.
And defending the three-point line and showing it again.
Malachi Smith hasn't missed from 3. Fox was partially blocked by Caravan.
It was dudes standing around. They gave up a wide-open 3.
Malachi Smith finds the seam, and Ryba still pitching a perfect game.
And then facilitating.
14 points, 8 rebounds for Ryba. Here comes the 2-man action. This is Daniels, corner 3, and he knocks it in again. Offensive rebound, Reed.
Sellers just got to do better off these screens off the ball. Like the Caravan was wide open again.
Reed wide open. Waving off the screener. Jones 6 to shoot. Friars stagnant. Jones on the attack and lays it in. A team that is coming to town tonight, desperate for a win. Solo ball. Sweet mid-range J. Now Jones defends on a switch. Caravan into the paint. Hits the tough little leaner. Big basket for the Huskies. Boy, Caravan may be getting away with a little push.
I thought he did there.
Ball's going to square up. He'll fire and buries it. There's your game reset. Friars, by the way, are out of fouls. Next one puts the Huskies in the bonus. Reed coming around a screen. Just masterful. Solo ball gets a high Reed screen to the free throw line. The C's part, and he puts it down.
Doesn't do it, allows him to get down the line.
15 for Ball, 5-point lead. Here comes Jones, pretty spin, and he goes glass. Final 2:20, little lofting pass, Caravan underneath to Reed. Reed coming out to try to set a high screen. 9 on the timer. Here comes Caravan curling inside. Erunze the block.
And a live ball opportunity. They could have put this game away, but they're still alive. Oh, wow.
There's a steal. Reed rumbling to the rack. The Cats on the call as our Big East night continues on TNT. How big has Terrace Reed Jr. been here down the stretch for the Huskies?
I love this, putting the press on. Look how much time they're wasting. They struggle just to get the ball in.
Dan Hurley giving them a taste of their own medicine. Sellers, Arun says put back, no. Elevates again, and he missed it. And I don't believe he is. Jones inbounding. Arun say 6-point game. A dominant run in 2024. They won those 6 games by a combined 140 points. That was an all-time tournament record. As Arun say, hard finish. Inbound Ross, and it is finally over in stores.